Like, let's start with Lil Nas X, because I saw that on the way in today, and it pains me that because you know I'm a mental health advocate.
What?
Yeah, let's play it. Let's listen.
Don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. Go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
Now the video we're watching. Pause for a second. He said he got a potty. What did he say?
Said something about the party.
Hey, let me hear that part. What did he say?
The party. Hey, for everybody coming to the party.
Pause right there. I don't describe to people what we're seeing. Lil Nas X is walking down the street with some Cowboy Carter boots on and some tighty whities.
Yep.
That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. He's walking in L.A. They said he's acting like he's on a fashion runway at 4 a.m. And yeah, and they said he was hospitalized for a suspected overdose. Let's hear some more.
Party. La, la, la. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, get my good side.
Nice body though, man.
Baby, the walk is eating down. I don't know if I was allowed to say that because of the circumstances, but
What you mean the circumstances?
What you mean?
he's obviously out of like
He's in shape.
out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's serving.
Oh, baby, the walk is serving down.
Like, he clearly not missing no workouts is what I'm saying. Like, it's not like he looks downtrodden.
Or a meal.
Charlie, you want to compliment anymore? Like you
I'm
like it?
giving him
You
his
like it?
props.
No, you like it? What you see? Apparently.
Go off, girl.
Give me that phone so I can throw it.
I didn't see all of this.
Throw it far away so you will never see it again.
Who's following him recording?
There was a random person that just rode by him.
Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here?
I don't believe that. So there's
Think about the
4 a.m. in LA and no more angles?
So go to TMZ's website.
Hold on, that's it? Here's the thing, right? Yeah, go to TMZ website.
They broke the story. They said that there were calls to the police from a couple different people saying that there was a man so he was taken to the hospital, but then he was actually booked for battery on an officer because when the officers somebody called the police. When the police came, the officers tried to get him and he like tried to get away from them. But go down to
There's no video of him in the altercation with the police?
Go up, click his name real quick.
There's no mugshot?
Which
At the
one?
top. At the top.
Lil Nas X
click
booked
Lil
for
Nas X
battery
in
on
red.
officer after naked escapade. He wasn't naked.
Now click the first story after he's laying in the hospital. In the middle. Okay, so this is the one. Go down and it says something about there was calls to police.
Lil Nas X roams streets of LA and tidy whitey. Here's the thing, man, while we're getting the details of this story, I hate that we live in a world where, especially in regards to Lil Nas X, my first reaction is publicity stunt.
That was my first one. Too.
I can get what you're saying. That is sad, but when it comes to Lil Nas X, he has done things that people felt like were publicity stunt-ish. Like,
and that's what I feel.
Blood on the shoes, whatever. But in this story, TMZ says that they spoke to police and they tried to reach out to the reps, but they've confirmed that this wasn't a stunt. This is literally in the story because I'm sure they thought so too.
And I'm not saying this is a stunt, but I'm saying this still could be a stunt because even if the police came, you can still put on a show for the police and end up getting arrested.
But they took him to the hospital for a possible OD, so there should be some sort of like medical something that will be talked about.
It should be. I mean, I just hate that we live in this world. You know what I mean? I hate that we live in a world where somebody can go through a drug overdose, have a mental breakdown, and the first thing I think to myself is publicity stunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know if it's because I just don't believe most of what I see nowadays are because it's Lil Nas X.
I mean, I think it's both, but also too the videos. So when I saw this, I was like, that's a heck of a video. Like the video's so clear. It's so. But
his drawers are clean. You know what I'm saying? His drawers are like bleached white.
But
matching his boots.
How dirty your drawers?
He's Lil Nas X. He's not down and out. He just going through something.
Where the rest of his clothes? Body perfectly oiled.
There's no oil in his body.
Not oil. I'm just
giving
saying
regular
moisturized.
skin.
Hard, bro.
Yeah, baby. It's giving a little.
He's
You
not
right?
ashy, is what I'm saying.
Is this
Like,
the publicity stunt? You right?
Yeah.
listen, he just looked like where's there's no other accessories, like nothing, like no belt, no. You just took everything off.
You need a second? You
Come on, man. Shut up, man.
Go to Lil Nas X's Instagram because there was a video he posted. I think it was like a day ago, and I was like, "This is weird," but I was like, "It's just Lil Nas X being who he be now."
Was there a Cowboy Carter concert in LA that night? Like, why he had on boots? Like, I'm not, and listen, I hate to be this person, and if I'm wrong, hey, feel free to be upset. But it's hard for me to believe this stuff that I be seeing nowadays.
He posted this a day ago.
Okay, so he had boots on in this video too.
I want to live. I want to fight. I want to live. I want to.
What's the caption say?
Free the people now.
I want to thrive.
All right. So listen, in this video he's got on cowboy boots, a robe, and a man purse.
And a tambourine.
And a tambourine. So clearly, under that robe is tighty whities and nothing else. And he's got the cowboy boots on. You said this was a day before?
Those are different boots. Clock the accessories. Those are tan. He was in white boots on the street.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I was saying is maybe this, if it isn't a publicity stunt, there may have been signs within the last 24 hours that he was dealing with something. Because people in the comments are just like, you all right? Bring Lil Nas X back. Like, what's going on?
But free the people now? I don't know, man. Listen, I hope that, all of this is true because I still want to believe in people. I want to believe that, people aren't out here just like really selling their soul and really like fuck it and doing all types of wild shit for attention. Sadly, as sad as this story is, I want to believe it's true. Like, I want to believe that, he did have an overdose and he did, have a mental breakdown. But this feels like very
I want
publicity stuntish.
I would want the opposite. I hope this is just a publicity stunt. I hope he's not going through something.
True.
No, that's a great point. I would rather him actually be going through this. I don't want to believe we live in a world where people pretend to do shit like this.
But we know that already.
This though?
Yeah.
God damn, yo. You gonna go this far? You gonna go this far, pretend to overdose and get arrested for what?
But see, here's
everybody's
the thing.
talking about him right now.
But how do you
or drop some music or something?
How do you pretend to overdose? Because I don't know where it's at in this story, but in the story,
it doesn't say he overdosed.
It says that the police took him to the hospital and they said potential overdose. So it was something they saw.
Suspected.
What does it say?
I mean, goddamn, Lauren, if you walk down the street and your drawer is singing, acting like you are.
But you could be high and it not be an overdose. Officers told paramedics it was a possible overdose and Nas was transported to the hospital. So the police observed something that made them feel like he had overdosed. Like, you could just be high out your mind and do this. You don't got to be overdosed. The police who are professionals saw something.
I wonder what they saw that made them feel like he was overdosed.
Because it's not like he was laid
down
out.
the street singing.
But like what she said is true. He could just be high. I don't mean he overdosed. You know what I mean? Like, what did he do that made him? What did he do that made him look like he had an overdose?
And it says several people in the area had reported to LAPD that they saw a nude man walking in the road at 4 a.m. This is not like a low-key road either. This is Studio City.
By the way, the Naked Cowboy been doing this shit in Times Square forever. Ain't nobody ever called the motherfucking police on the Naked Cowboy. The Naked Cowboy been walking around in underwear and cowboy boots with a guitar in the dead of winter, and ain't nobody ever called the police and said, yo, man, there's a motherfucker out here, with underwear on, tighty whities and some cowboy boots and a guitar. In the dead of winter, the Naked Cowboy be out there. So I don't know. This story just don't feel right because this is not. I hate to say it, this ain't some abnormal shit. It's really not some like. Yeah. I'm sure in LA, you used to live in LA, Lauren. You've seen junkies doing crazier shit than this.
Junkies, but to be Lil Nas X, he's a superstar. Well, you don't like that word thrown around easily, but
no, he's not
he has he's a big celebrity. You recognize him instantly by face, white, black, yellow, red, no matter what type of person you are, you would recognize Lil Nas X. Even if you don't, there's a chance that out of 5 people who saw him, at least 3 or 2 knew.
If I was driving down the street and I saw this spectacle, all I would think to myself is, oh, Lil Nas X shooting a video or something.
With nobody, ain't no camera.
Nowadays, yeah, there's a camera. If I drove by and saw a person in the car recording him and he walking doing the runway shit, I'm like, Lil Nas X wilding again. That's what he does.
What's the dip he did? Show me.
Say you saw what he did.
No, show me.
Well, that's just when you're trying to suck your own dick, but that's a whole other thing. But that's like, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. Like, so I want to know, because nothing in this video that I've seen makes me be like, oh, he bugging. It's Lil Nas X.
Yeah, but you got to
think about this, what we've seen from Lil Nas X.
The person filming him is the only person there.
And that's what makes it even more suspicious.
Before that, it was just a man walking alone. That's the crazy part.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then once he realizes Lil Nas X, now he's like, oh shit, I'm about to get paid by TMZ.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Go to the one for charges.
TMZ pay for this?
Yeah, they
pay. I was about to say, I'm so used to that. They pay for photos, videos, and documents.
Yeah.
But it has to be something. And also, two people be thinking it's a crazy payday. Typically, it isn't. But I would say for something like this, you're gonna probably get a couple dollars, depending on
what you call a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Just like maybe like, I don't know. I think you get a good like 4,000, 5,000 max for this.
Really?
Yeah. But that's like a stretch. Like, you'd be surprised at what things don't equal up to.
I don't know, man.
That's a lucky late night car ride right there.
Yeah, God bless Lil Nas X. I'm wishing him the best, but just, I don't know. And it's like, by the way, it's not my fault that I feel like this is a publicity stunt. Lil Nas X has earned that because he's done a lot of, he's created a lot of spectacles. This is his thing. I actually, when I saw this video, the first thing I thought was, damn, he hasn't been doing nothing in a while. He ain't really wild out in a while. Like, you know what I mean? When's the last time he wild out with the Satan shit?
I can remember. But the last story I remember of him, he was in a hospital because he was having issues controlling like his facial movement. So he was trying to figure out.
Oh, I remember that.
That was the last story I saw of him, but.
Well, shout out to Lil Nas X. What else we got? All memes matter, man.